Hello Stamper, welcome to Friendship's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today I'm going to show you a quick and easy fun card. It's a little Bibi La Pew, like we say. And this card would be awesome for like a get well card, or if somebody's moving, well, that's thing, or somebody's retired, you're going to miss them at work, well, that's thing. So it can be for many occasions that we say, well, that's thing. So here we go. I don't know, I didn't come up with this idea. I saw that and I don't know who was the original. So whoever it was, thank you so much. I think it's beyond cute. So here we go. I'm not sure if that's the way she done it, the way I'm going to show you, but that's how I figure it out. When I see something, usually I just go boom and go with it. What you're going to need is a piece of scrap black paper and some scrap white. And you see here it's very scrap. And we're using the fox punch. So in the fox punch, really the only thing that you need is the head and the tail. So that's the only, here we go. The only thing that you need is the head and the tail and the white. Well, that's good. My punch came apart, so I can show you. I did a video on that, but I'm going to show you again. And then in the black, you need the tip of the tail there. So let me... Okay, this is what you need in the black. So in the white, you need the head, the tail, and in the black, the tip. That is it. Okay, when this happened to your punch, this come apart so it wouldn't stay close. You see one side it's mainly almost flush and one side it's more like the open. The side that it flush, it go at the edge. And you go sideways, clip it back in, put it straight, and then up, it's open. When it's up, it's open. When you close it, push it down, it close it. If some of them are loose and they want to pop every time you want to work with them, just leave it out till you're done, then put it back. That is it, my friend. They still work perfect. Okay, now what we're going to do, I need a piece of scrap paper here. And we're going to use Tombow glue. And we're going to put our little black piece there. You know what? I can bring you a little bit closer. The little black piece is going to go right here. So you want to make sure you put the glue on the right side. So that's why I tested first. I did a quick video on YouTube. Not YouTube, but oops, that's too much. On Facebook. When I get that, I couldn't wait. I'm like, oh my goodness, I had to share. Let me just remove a bit of glue here. And I didn't pay attention and I had put the glue on the wrong side. So you want to make sure you put the glue on the right side. And just put that right there at the edge of the tail there. You're still going to see some white. I get some glue all over. You see, you're still going to see a little bit of white there. You see this? Don't worry about that. We're going to fix that. If you get some glue, like I add glue over here, you just take your adhesive remover and just wipe the glue off. That I think all crafters should have an adhesive remover. Now we're going to use the marker, and I like to take the brush. Just go on the side, make sure if it's some white there. And then you see I get two open peak there. I can even bring you closer. I go, the first one, I leave it white there. And then the second white one, I just going to shape this here. So now I'm going to go on the side, color this. And even if it's not a perfectly straight line, that's okay, because you want it that look like some air, right? Like the fur. I just move it around so I can have it a little bit thicker here. And then here on this side, just a little bit. Here we go. That's pretty good. Now for the edge that's gonna become the bottom, what I like to do is cut it, and sometimes we're gonna trim it a little bit more, but I cut the top of the face there, I take that off. Here we go. And now this here, that is behind there. So that's going to go that way, that's going to go that way. So the center, you want to keep it white, but let's start just a bit. And you see I wiggle this, so I don't want this to be completely straight because you want it to look like fur. And then I'm going to come on the other side. Okay, that's too much. I need to come back on this side. You don't want too much of a white spot, but you want a good chunk of white, I would say. Okay, let's see how that looks now. If I put this, oops, my hand got some glue on it. And if let me lift them up, it's going to be easier. If I put that this way, it's about the good length. So I'm just going to short this up a little bit in the bottom. It seemed too wide. See, I just go a little bit so it looks like fur. Here we go. Okay, now we're going to mount that. So you're going to need a quarter of a sheet, well, kind of a quarter of a sheet. You're going to need 2 pieces of white cardstock that measure 5 1/4 by 4. Again, it's 5 1/4 by 4. Now for the front of the card, you're going to use Sarah sand. And oh, you know what? Instead of Sarah sand, let's try soft suede, and not soft suede, but soft sky. That's going to look like the spray. Let me make sure this is clean here. Okay, so instead, this one here, the one that I show you, it is Sarah sand. Now let's try what this is going to give us with the soft sky. Now we're going to use Stampin'Up glue again. We're going to put this in the back. Here we go. And put it right at the bottom here, at the corner there. And don't press it too hard because you have to lift it up to put the tail back there. So now we're going to put this. Here we go. And you want the tail to go up a bit because, you know, she just got mad and left her trace there. Put that right there. Now you can press it down. Now I'm using the stamp set Ears for You. And that stamp set, it's on page 48. Well, that it's some nice greeting in this. So we're going to use this greeting. I got my stays on here. Let me ink this good. And I'm going to put this right here. Voila. And I got a piece of black cardstock that measures 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. We're going to fold this in two. And we're going to mount this in the back, in the front, of the card. Very, very simple punch card. And then for the inside, because it's black, you want to put something lighter so you can write something. So again, oh, look at smear there. That is 5 1/4 by 5. And I don't want to put that there now. What I'm going to, oh, I know what I'm going to do. Here. Here we go. It's kind of cover my little boo-boo there. Put that right here. Et voila, my friend. So you get your well, this just sting card. So hope you enjoyed that. For all your Stampin' Up product, just visit my blog at FrenchieStamps.com and you can purchase everything that I show you here tonight or this afternoon, this morning, depending when you watch. And thank you so much for your support. Have a lovely day, my friends.